WXXL HD1 Tavares, Orlando, an iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human.
Time to wake up! XL1 067. You're hanging with Johnny's house. Wake up Central Florida, time to feel the vibe. Welcome into Johnny's house, time to get live. Hall of Famer Johnny Magic, the leader of the show. Ryan spitting facts, not much he doesn't know. Ray on the side, spilling tea like a habit. We got you in the chat, hit send, we grab it. 1067, we're next to you riding. Johnny and the crew, we out here grinding. Johnny's house, start your day off right. From that first alarm sound to the last red light. From the trends to the stories to the things you need to know. Johnny's house on XL, we're your number one show. Y'all ready?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. 601 Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067. You are listening to Johnny's House Wednesday morning, mostly sunny, 30% chance of rain today. Heat index 105 is what it's going to feel like. And right now this morning, it's 78.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So this is pretty cool. HBO Max is testing out a new AI-powered mobile feature. It's basically shorts. You know the shorts on YouTube where they're like quick little videos or whatever?
Yeah. I mean, it's like Instagram stories.
Yeah, exactly. Instagram
principle.
stories. The new feature is going to be a vertical video feed. It's going to have trailers, clips, and bonus content from the platforms like library. So I think it's cool because it's like if you're searching for something to watch, you could just go through the shorts and watch trailers real quick instead of like scanning through the whole library.
I mean, HBO's home box office, kind of like those previews before the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's using their phones more often for everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whether I saw somebody watching the Odyssey on their watch.
Did you really?
They posted it on social media. They're like, I'm watching it the way Christopher Nolan intended.
That is insane.
You got to go where the people are.
Yeah.
And if they're on their phones, then you got to be on your phones. That's why we have the iHeart app.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you're listening on your phone.
They said that their in-house AI is going to help editors identify and basically the verticalize moment of them like just being able to like watch some scenes and all that stuff. So if you do the AI powered feature and you say ask HBO Max, you could do some like research and stuff like that.
Say, hey, I want some movies, anything other than rom-com.
Yeah, and you could say things. It's kind of like their own Siri or Alexa where you're like, I'm in the mood for a comedy.
Yeah.
What's the best movie for a girl's night?
If it's a real AI, it'll learn pretty quick that you actually like rom-coms.
Yeah, it'll start suggesting
It's going to start
them to you.
feeding them to you and saying, stop lying.
Yeah.
That's how I know it's really intelligent.
We know you don't want to admit this, but we think you would like this movie.
Somebody asked me, who hurt you? Why did somebody hurt me because I don't like rom-com?
No, you just are like
stupid.
It's going to say, man, be quiet, Johnny. Here's Made in Manhattan.
I just think they're dumb.
I think that you are a lover and they kind of like get to your heart in some way.
I do not. I think they're just dumb.
Okay. If you want to see Dakota Johnson, her as Marilyn Monroe, that first look is out. She looks so good. Yeah. So they released the announcement of the upcoming short film Flesh Impact. And she's got like this blonde bob and she just looks great. So this is like a version of Marilyn the world's never had a chance to see is what they're saying. But she looks incredible. So the film is going to premiere at this year's Venice International Film Festival, but you can check out the first look. It's on our website.
That could never be the things that happened to Marilyn Monroe happen today. It
No.
couldn't. No. Too much social media, her sneaking in and out of the White House. Get out of here. Not going to happen.
No, but it's pretty interesting. I'm glad that they put Dakota Johnson.
Very good. Very good. All right. Last 24 hours have been crazy. We're going to tell you about them next. We call them updates on Johnny's House.
Heading to work? Stick with Johnny's House and listen all day on the iHeartRadio app.
It's a brand new day. The highly anticipated big screen summer event, Spider-Man Brand New Day, finally hits theaters this Thursday. Grab your friends and family and be the first to see the movie everyone will be talking about. Spider-Man Brand New Day, exclusively in movie theaters Thursday. Get your tickets now. Rated PG-13.
It's Wednesday morning. It's Johnny's house, 6:16. And it's going to be that we're going to get some rain the next couple days, but not today. Only a 30% chance. Sunny and hot. Heat index of 105. But once it starts raining in the next couple days, the temperature is going to go down, but we will be getting some rain. It is 78 right now. I left out of here I got to go pick the kid. The kid's mom gave him a car. The car has been sitting in one spot for about a little over a year.
Okay.
So I texted the person that was holding the car. I said, well, listen, give me your address because we're going to Uber over and pick the car and I'll drive it back. This place is the furthest in Florida it could be from my house. It's past Avalon Park. I mean,
towards
like
Christmas.
Yes,
Yeah.
beautiful neighborhood though, very beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there going, so I say, okay, I put in the address for Uber. I'm like, $78.
Yeah.
$78.
Did you go all the way out to like Wedgefield?
I don't even, bro.
Because that's way
Probably,
out there.
Yeah.
Halfway through the ride, my eyes were closed. I fell asleep.
That's way out there.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm like, could it go any further than this?
Well, you could go
Yeah.
to Titusville.
Yeah.
Eventually, you hit the ocean.
From my house, I'm like, dang, Ray used to live there, and I'm still going.
Oh, yeah.
So we get the car, and it looks like a car that's been parked. It has to get some love. It has to, buffed out and leaves, all that stuff. So we get in the car. Yank, yank.
Oh, no.
I'm like, oh, my goodness. And when we get the car, the people aren't there. They told me where the key was. Yank, yank, yank. I'm like, I know the battery ain't. And it finally crunk up. And so we looked at it, and I'm like, well, that's just like my ex-wife. No gas in it.
Oh, my gosh.
So-
Did they not even
They
turn
just
it
held-
on for you?
No,
though?
they just kept the
They were just
car.
holding
To make
it.
They were just
sure?
holding
Oh,
it, yeah.
okay.
So I had to go to that little mobile gas station in Avalon Park.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The one, little 7-Eleven
Uh-huh.
right there. Had to get that. And I'm like, okay, so we have to drive it all the way back home, another 45 minutes. And we put it there. And I said, all right, kid, listen, you got some cleaning to do. This car needs to be cleaned. It needs to be vacuumed. It needs everything. And we got all the supplies in here. And I said, if I were you, I'd wait till the sun goes down. But he's excited.
Yeah,
You
of
didn't take him to
course.
Johnny's car wash? You made him do it at home?
Ray, he got to do this. This is his first car.
Okay.
He has to love his first car.
My son actually enjoyed washing his own car for the
Yeah.
first couple years he had it.
Yeah.
Now he would rather take it
Take
to
his
a car wash. But
yes.
when he first had it, he was like out there shining it up, even though it was a bucket.
Yeah. Oh, my son's car is a bucket. Straight bucket. It is a bucket.
He
knows it.
He ain't say, Dad, come on, you making a few
No.
dollars.
Seriously,
Come on.
you got two cars, Dad.
No,
on,
for
man.
him, he's like, listen, this is mine. The title is his. So I said, okay, well, listen, I'm going to go take a nap. And he was out there working, and about 2 hours later, he came in, and I saw him. I was making dinner. I said, you okay? He said, I think I got heat stroke.
Dude, it was hot.
I said, son, I told you, sooner or later, you're going to listen to me. Go take yourself a shower and cool down. All right, so we had the rest of the day, and I told him, I said, listen, the first time in my life, listen, you need to move your car over so I can get mine out in the morning.
Yeah.
You ain't got to do it now, but you need to move your car. He said, okay, because it was in the middle of the driveway.
Yeah.
So I go to bed.
Uh-oh.
Son, I'm asleep. I tried to move the car. Something happened. Son, all you had to do was back. So I could go out of the house. The car's parked diagonally.
Oh.
Hey, in his defense, backing up is
Yes.
confusing because you go the
Goes the
opposite
opposite
way. You turn your wheels.
I say, son, you can't leave the car right here. It's blocking the park. He said, something happened. You get in the car. I'm like, man, so I recorded it and sent it to the people that had to go. I said, is this normal? Is this what happens? And do I need to get a battery? Because I'm assuming the battery's dead. It
Yeah.
has been parked for so long.
Probably, yeah.
And the guy said, it's like that. I'm like, son, that's how it is.
Oh,
this
man.
is yours.
You need to call your good friend U.S. Marine
Well, here's the thing, man.
over Sutherland Nissan.
I might have to. And that's what I'm sitting there going, I just added an extra stress in my life.
Yeah, you
Right.
did.
I can't sleep knowing that, and Brian, I was talking about this morning, it does that now, because it takes 3 for it to turn.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, that's going to stop.
Yes,
Right.
yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I want them to learn a life lesson.
Yeah.
But how can I rest knowing that anytime that thing's going to turn off and it's not coming on?
Yeah, you want to something reliable.
Yeah. So Brian said his boy will look at it for me.
Yeah, I'm sure my boy Corey,
and,
he's a good mechanic. He always looks out for me, so he'll
Yeah.
tell you if it's worth doing or not.
Yeah,
at
it's a
least.
bucket.
Yeah.
It's a 2005.
Look, my son's first car was the same way, but
Yeah.
you're like you said, you get the relief that they have their own car, but then you add are they going to get where they're trying to go?
Yes.
And so now every time they go somewhere, you're on the phone.
Yeah.
Hey, did you make it? Hey, did you make it? And that
Yeah.
makes it even worse.
I'm like, it'd be better to get it. I'm like, be careful what you pray for. Because I was praying for the day and got to get in that car line. But now I ain't going to take a nap in the afternoon because he got to get home. So if your boy says it's a bucket, then I got to go get a car.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'll hit him up today.
Damn.
He'll take a look at it.
Headache I didn't need. I didn't even have this headache a month ago.
I know.
But here we are, So, but I am gonna, even though if I do decide to trade it in, he's gonna detail that car. I mean, from top to bottom. I ain't gonna tell him.
Yeah.
We're gonna turn it in, but he needs to know.
Yeah.
He got to know. Ray, how was yours?
Not as exciting as yours. But yeah, I'm so sorry. That sucks.
Hey, your day coming.
I
Brian's
know.
day came.
Mine already came and went.
Mine is here. Yours
Maybe
is
mine
coming.
will be like flying or something.
We're
by
on a
then,
different
so.
stage of dealing with the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm just a little ahead of y'all. I'm the future.
Yep.
But yesterday I had some meetings and then I went and got the kids and we got some pedicures together.
Did you really?
Yeah, because they're going on a cruise. So I asked them, I was like, what do you guys want to do? You want to go to like a bounce place? You want to get pedicures? So we got pedicures. And then I took them to dinner.
Yeah.
And
When are they leaving?
they're leaving today.
Oh, today?
Yeah, early today.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, they're very,
Wow.
very excited.
I'm sure they're really excited.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh,
Yeah.
yeah. And then we watched the 72 Hours Kevin Hart movie.
How was it?
I
What
watched
did you think?
that.
I liked it.
It's good. It was
It's very cheesy
Yeah.
in some parts.
way too predictable. Kevin Hart goes back to the well on the same jokes he uses in every movie.
Mhm.
I think it's really funny.
but it's
You
funny.
liked it? Okay.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
premise is good.
Yeah.
The premise is really good.
Yeah. I'm gonna check it out.
You should.
Yeah. Brian, how about you, man? How was yours?
It was cool. I did some work around here, and then I cut out to do yard work at home. It was 1,000 degrees outside,
Mhm.
but I had to take my wife to get her car looked at, so I had to drop her off and bring her back to
Man.
the house. And then we had some problems at my other radio station. They were off the air, on the air, off the air, and so they're calling me. I'm like, y'all, I'm not in the building. I'm good.
Yeah.
but I ain't
Yeah.
that good. Plus, there's an engineer.
Yeah.
Right? I was just thinking
Mhm.
that.
That's his job.
Mhm.
As he jumped in, he's like, he'll take care of it. Our boy Lube,
Yeah.
and he always takes care of it.
Of course.
So, but JJ Rice, our boss that we always talk about, he's out of town,
Mhm.
and so when he's out of town, he's even more frantic about things. So now he's texting everybody in the world.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
I'm like, man, stop texting me.
Yeah.
So I did that. I think I may have injured myself mowing the grass.
We're gonna talk about that.
Unfortunate misstep.
8 o'clock hour.
My wife looked at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, I'm serious. It hurts.
Oh yeah.
And then I listened to my son's afternoon sports show because I'm going to be hosting it with him the next 3 days.
Yeah.
So I need to know how the flow goes.
Yeah.
So I had to study that up. So I listened to 3 hours of another radio show
Wow.
yesterday.
Yeah.
So I would kind of have a better understanding. So yeah, I'll be doing that this afternoon. I'm
Aw.
actually a little nervous about it.
Really? It's good
Yeah.
to be nervous
Yeah.
about something.
Sports talk is different than regular.
It is.
Like, because those
Yeah.
people, like our people, like us to be wrong. Sports talk people are encyclopedias about sports. Boy, get a number
Get it
wrong.
wrong. Get
See
it
what
wrong.
happens. And I'm working with my son for the first time.
Mhm.
And it's his show, not mine.
Yeah.
So I don't want to railroad him. I want,
Yeah.
I'm the guest. So it's just a weird vibe, but it's gonna
Yeah.
be fun.
You know me, I'm tough love. If I was on my kid's show, I'm like, hey, if you explode, player, that's on you. I'm gonna sit back. My resume shows me I can do this.
Yeah.
So,
Me, I want to run in and be like, all right,
yes.
today it's my show.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, let me show you. But that's not my job.
No,
Yep.
no.
It's
Yep.
like when we host down the hall on Real Radio.
Yep,
You sit back, you do your
sit
thing.
back,
When they
yeah.
ask for you to jump in, you jump in, and we'll see
Yeah.
what happens. But I'll
Yeah.
be doing that today, 3 o'clock on 96.9 The Game.
Yeah, the crazy thing is you have to teach yourself to pull back.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, this ain't mine.
Well, that and he's my kid. So
Yeah.
I'm also his dad. So I
Yeah.
want to dad him as well.
Yeah.
But I can't. You know what I mean? It's like a double whammy. I can't dad him or
Yeah.
overhost him. So I'm just like,
interesting.
we'll see how it goes. It'll be fun.
Interesting dynamic.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. And what time today and where? If people
3
wanna-
o'clock this afternoon, every day this week on 96.9 The Game, which is just down the hall from us.
Mhm. All right, listen up real quick. Football Friday is back, and Ray, how many schools we get come in yesterday?
I
Right,
had 2 emails.
Okay. Well, first one's in. If you'd like for your school to come in, the football players, the cheer squad, the band, bring them all. Talk about your school in the 6 o'clock hour on a Friday, which starts in a couple weeks. You need to email Ray. Go to xl1067.com. It'll tell you exactly how to do so. All right. Coming back, man, they are banning those e-scooters everywhere. I want to find out, how does your kid get to school on Johnny's House? Jonas Brothers, Johnny's House, 6:36 on a Wednesday, 30% chance of rain, sunshine, and 100. It's gonna feel like 105 at 78 right now. Man, these e-bikes went downhill quickly.
Yeah, they did.
They used to be the coolest thing. I think the problem started, and when they first came out, they looked just like bikes, and they would hide the where the battery was, so people didn't know if it was an e-bike. Now these bikes are like motorcycles.
Yeah,
yeah.
And they're fast.
Yes, and now they're having one of those team takeovers in the bikes, and they said, okay, enough is enough. The Orange County School Board voted to restrict the use of e-scooters from 209,000 students. Here's the deal: elementary and middle school students are now banned from bringing these devices. They call them devices to school. High school students may ride them, but you got to follow the strict guideline. High school students, first, you got to possess a driver's license or a learner's permit to use the e-scooter.
Yeah, like a motorcycle.
To go to school, to and from. And these devices must be registered from the schools. Students cannot ride the devices on campus and are required to store them in a designated area separated from other vehicles. Like, good.
I'm glad that they're doing this.
I'm for it.
Wow.
Did these say anything about like the scooters?
Yeah.
Because I know that the electric bikes are like, fast and all that stuff, but there's also electric scooters that go just as fast.
Okay, I think it's anything.
So, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly think that there is like a local mom to thank for that.
Really?
Because she lost her son, remember, around Mother's Day?
Yep.
And she like pushed for this.
Man. And there's two schools that I pass on my way. One is Olympia High School and the other is Windermere. And I just saw Windermere High had it, and they were outside the gate. They weren't even on the campus, but it had to be about 80 of them.
Yeah.
Just lined up. And
because
I'm like,
there's nothing but neighborhoods around there. So it makes it very easy to get to and from. Yeah.
And I can see, for me, I had to drive my kid to school. I hate car line because he was in a special program that only was at Olympia.
Yeah.
So he couldn't ride the bus. One of the rules to get into this program is that they got to get their own ride to school. So we had to do that. If not, his butt would have been on a bus. I would have no problem putting the kid on a bus every single day. And I think if it was in my old neighborhood from the school, he wouldn't have had a bus because it was still too close.
Yep.
And I wouldn't have had a problem putting him on one of those e-bikes.
Yeah.
Anything to stop me from
Yeah. I mean, look, I know the kids are going to be kids.
Yes.
But I think all this goes back to the parents early on didn't reel it in because we probably didn't think too much of it. We're like, oh, it's just an e-scooter, no big deal. And then it turned into what it turned into. Now the genie's out of the bottle. You can't get these kids back in, like doing what they're supposed to be doing. Yeah. And if you would have started it from the very beginning with rules and helmets and this and that, maybe, but it was too late.
I knew there was a problem. And it was the first time I noticed this. I went to visit you, Brian. You're doing a giveaway at a grand opening at Key Foods.
Oh, yeah.
And they gave away a bike. And everybody's excited. And the lady told her daughter, look at this. I got you a bike. She goes, it's not electric, Mom. And she went, what? I was like, uh-oh.
No way.
This kid had to be about 6. It was a very small bike.
It's so funny. Along those lines, my wife and I were out the other day, and we saw 3 kids on regular bikes.
Yes.
And my wife's like, it's good to see kids riding regular bikes.
I'm so glad my kids do.
Because if never do you see teenagers on regular bikes, and these kids were pedaling. My wife was so happy.
That's funny.
I mean, my kids have the electric scooters, but like the bikes? You're going to be pedaling.
Mine was different. I saw 3 kids on the e-bike and one that didn't have one. He was pedaling. He wanted to hang with him.
Hey, that'd have been me back in the day. My mom, you ain't getting no damn e-bike.
I'm like, dude, put a chain on the e-bike and connect it to mine. That's the only way I can hang with you guys, man.
It's the same thing like in Avalon. The middle schoolers are so big with the electric stuff.
Really?
Yeah, because, I mean, they get out at a different time than high school and elementary school, but they're all over the place.
And most of them can't ride a bus because they're too close.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But those things are extremely fast. I'm just kind of curious, how do your kids get to school? Do you now some of you, I'm sure you were looking forward to having your kid ride their scooters or their e-bikes. I want to find out, how do your kid get to school? Mine, this year, hopefully driving, but the way it's car, I think the first couple months going to get worked out. I might be back in that damn car line. And Brian, yours, before he drove, you had to pick him up.
He rode the bus.
Okay.
And then when he started football practice, I had no choice but to get him. And then my wife started driving him to school in the morning.
And you get him after.
And I would get him after football practice. So football practice made it to where he really didn't ride the bus very much.
Yeah. My whole school career, even a senior, I rode the bus. When I was growing up, oh, yeah. Because, I mean, we got bused.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like the school was around the corner. The school was 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even when I got a little car, I'm like, I got no gas money to put in it. Ray, how about you?
So my kids get dropped off, obviously, because they're still 7, 8 years old. They're going into 2nd grade. But they get dropped off, and I pick them up. Car line is where they,
once they get in the first grade or so, will that still happen? Or you ride the bus?
So like in middle school and stuff?
Elementary.
Oh, no, they're in elementary.
They're in second now.
Oh, they're in the second.
They're in 2nd grade. Yeah.
Wow.
They're going into 2nd grade.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're still going to get dropped off and picked up.
Yeah.
They'll never know the bus life.
No.
Hey, bus life is life, man.
It is.
I think we're talking about things that the government should make you do.
Yes.
Ride the bus.
You learned some lessons on the bus. I rode the bus my entire life until I was older and my brother had a car.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
I did all of elementary school until I was walking distance to like the middle school and stuff. But
man.
Yeah, they'll be dropped off and picked up. They're too far to walk, but then they're too close to ride a bus.
If you don't ride the bus, you don't know the fear of when that door opens and you walk up those steps and hopefully there's a seat. And somebody wants you to sit there.
You just look for a face that you know.
That you know.
It's like walking into prison for the first time.
Oh, my goodness. It is the absolute worst. So I want to find out, how do your kids get to school? Do they ride their bikes? Do you take them? They ride the bus? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile, 41067, live stream, social media. Hit us up. How do your kids get to school now that they say you cannot ride those bikes or scooters? Let's talk about it on Johnny's House. 6:53. It's Wednesday. Johnny's house, 78 right now. Going to feel like 105 later on today. There is a 30% chance of rain. Otherwise, it's going to be mostly sunny. They said those e-scooters and stuff, you cannot bring them here unless you're in high school, and then you got to have a driver's license and permit. So we wanted to find out, how do your kids get to school? Now, I'm going to give you guys the 3 methods of the way kids get to school, and you tell me which order you think they are. Okay?
Okay.
You have riding the bus, private vehicles, and they put it in walking and biking in the same area.
Okay.
So what do you think? What is the biggest? In what order do you think they're getting to school? Brian, I'll start with you.
I think bus is probably first.
Okay.
Personally.
All right.
Because you have to live within 3 miles to not be bused.
Okay.
Or drive.
And then what's next?
After that, I would say walking and then the cars.
Okay. Ray, how about you?
I'm saying cars,
Okay.
personal vehicles, drop off and all that, then buses, then walking.
All right. Ray is right.
Yeah.
They said in Central Florida, private vehicles make up 50 to 55% because school buses generally do not service families within a 2-mile zone. Carpooling and parental drop-off makes up the absolute majority of daily trips.
You know, that makes sense because now, like, I'm thinking old school.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, now they build schools central to neighborhoods.
Yes.
Back in the day,
They
didn't. Like, I had a 35, 40-minute bus ride to school every day.
My kid's first school, Windy Ridge, was right there. I mean, he was walking down the street. You
Now,
can look out the house and see the school.
Well, now they plan neighborhoods better. Like they built my neighborhood. They built 2 schools in it.
Yeah.
For all of those kids,
But
and they're
the
all going to
majority
walk.
of them don't want to walk here in Central Florida
It's
because it's so hot,
It's
you know?
hot.
So that's why I put that last.
Every afternoon it pours down rain.
Yes.
Yep. They said, okay, and second is school buses. They say under Florida Department of Education policy, transportation is federally and state funded primarily for students living more than 2 miles from the assigned school. And then walking and biking. State survey shows that active commute rates roughly 17% walk, while only 1.4 will be biking. So that's why they can pass that rule of no e-bikes. You're only dealing with 1.4% of the parents that are mad.
Yeah, but now you're gonna either add to the walking, probably not, or
Get your butt up.
the car rider.
Yep.
That's what you're gonna add to the car rider, because most of them aren't driving those e-bikes more than 3 miles.
No,
They're within walking
distance. Yeah, and that was the thing. Even in the summer, when I would pick the kid up, you would see kids walking like today, where it's going to be like 105, wearing hoodies.
Oh, yeah.
And walking home, but not one bit of sweat on their faces. Looking at them, because I am a sweater. I admitted that.
Yep.
Looking at them, I'm sweating.
Yep.
And I'm in the car with the AC on.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I think their body's just used to it. You know, Brian, when your son wore his hoodie, he didn't sweat. Did he sweat?
No. And they all warm. I'm like, what
Yes.
are you guys doing?
Really? I'm looking. It's not even shorts and a hoodie. It's jeans and a hoodie.
Yep.
And they're walking and not. Look, y'all know me from here to the desk. I'm sweating.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the breakdown. If your kids thinking about riding the e-bikes or the e-scooters, ain't gonna happen. Let's move on. Ray, what you working on?
Demi Lovato is slamming some TikTokers.
She is.
Yeah.
Coming up after this song, we'll find out together on Johnny's house.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right. We always say that there's always like one comment that will get to you and you just respond.
Absolutely.
Most of them you kind of just like read and then let it go.
But they catch you on that bad day. Something's not right. You didn't sleep well. And you say, not today.
Well, this happened with Demi Lovato. There was a TikTok user that claimed her weight fluctuation was proof that Demi Lovato is cloned.
And that's the one that took her out.
That's one, and I think it's because she talked about her weight.
Yes.
And so like Demi Lovato is very open about how she's had an eating disorder, how she was on drugs, how she, like she has this weird relationship with food. So that's the one that got to her. That's the
one that got to her.
And Demi Lovato said, "Girl, go outside and leave my weight out of the equation." Then it didn't stop there. The TikToker responded and said, "That was just a little snippet to bring attention to the different versions of you that are out there. But the fact that you only tuned in on one thing and focused on that, like her weight, confirms everything else. Confirms that she's a clone.
That's
she's
right.
like, all right, you talked about her weight, but you didn't say that you weren't a clone." And then Demi Lovato's sister entered the chat and said, "This sounds like a little bit of a conspiracy theory. And this is a conversation that you need to have with your mental health professional." And that kind of like shut it down.
Yeah.
Which is true, because she's like, if you think that my sister is cloned and that's what you are harping on, you might want to take that up with somebody.
It's just weird because, everybody has their button. And I guess for her, when Demi saw it, she didn't think about the clone part.
No.
She was like, okay, you said wait. That triggered me.
Yeah.
Yes.
The clone thing, get out of here, crazy.
Somebody could say that I'm fat and ugly and that my twins, something about my twins.
Yeah.
I'm going to hone in on the twins thing. I don't care what you say about my appearance, because that's my button. Do not.
You know Ray's a clone because her kid's going on the cruise without her.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
What?
Exactly. That's what I'm hoping.
You got to be a clone.
Yeah. Kelly Ripa is having surgery. Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of co-hosts that are subbing in for her, but I guess she's having gum surgery.
She can't talk.
Yeah. So the pain and the recovery time is so bad that she's going to be out for 2 weeks. But Kevin Jonas stepped in yesterday or on Monday and yesterday. Mila Kunis is stepping in today. Pamela Adlin, Scott Foley. So there's going to be a lot of people that are hosting with him.
This is the funny thing. She did the show alone. Then she brought in her husband.
Yeah.
And now he's doing it. He's going to the hospital talking about, it's my show.
Yeah.
My show now, baby. Take your time.
It's kind of funny.
It is kind of funny.
How it all went. This used to be Regis's show.
Yes,
I
it was
know.
Regis. Regis, was it Regis? Kathy Lee.
Regis and Kathy Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yes.
loved that back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to see a lot of those guest spots. Also, Bobby Flay is coming up with a new reality show. So
He's done them all. There's no more reality
know.
shows for Bobby Flay to do.
I know, but this one is basically what it's saying, that it's on the Food Network. It's a competition series. Bobby Flay's The Line. And I guess it's going to feature his team facing off against restaurant staff. So like you have like
cool.
a restaurant,
Okay.
Your staff is going to be there, and it's going to be like during a live dinner service. Like each episode, there's going to be diners, VIP guests to judge. So there's going to be a $25,000 cash prize.
I can see some restaurants that pride themselves on service and would take that challenge.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. It's a cool idea.
So Bobby Flay has his team, and he's like, oh, I could take out all these restaurants. And then he teams up against, Ruth Chris.
Yeah.
They're going to try to take each other out.
And how do they decide the winner?
So there's going to be judges, and then there's going to be like celebrity judges and guest hosts. But future episodes are going to be all over the Food Network. September 8th is when it kicks off.
Because I used to watch Beat Bobby Flay. Well, you go cook against him.
Yeah.
You're not going to beat the man.
No.
They do
gonna
that
beat him.
on MasterChef. One of the things they do, one of the challenges is to cook against Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
And they're like, watch what I do. And he's up there going, and he cooks like the best thing you've ever eaten in like 90 seconds.
Yeah.
And they're all like, what the hell am I supposed to do with that?
It's like beat Mike Tyson. Right.
But if I'm like a Michelin chef and I have a great staff, I'm like, I'm all about
that'd
this.
be
I'm
awesome.
taking them out.
If you've seen the reviews and say the food is amazing, but the staff is, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I'd say, like, let's do this. Let's put this on. All right, we come back. Brian's going to update us what is trending in the world. Let's do it next, Johnny's House. If you can sing, that's a pretty good karaoke song.
Yeah, if you can sing.
Oh, if you can't sing, no.
Don't try that.
That song's too big. That's a big song. 7:07, it is Johnny's house. Mostly sunny with the high today of 78. It is a heat index of 105, 30% chance of rain. All right, what's trending, man?
Let's see. What's trending brought to you by Pineapple Healthcare, locations in Orlando, Kissimmee, and Lakeland. Pineapple Healthcare, we are better together. So this video is all over the place. It's a scary situation over in California at the beach. And it got a happy ending because of a teenage lifeguard who sprung into action. So it's a 10-year-old boy. He got caught in the surf and he was struggling. These waves kept crashing over him. These waves were crazy. It was like out of a movie.
Really?
Like, I thought it was fake.
I haven't seen the video.
The video is wild. So a 16-year-old lifeguard jumped into the water, went out and got the boy. Now, some of the beachgoers tried to jump in and help. They started to get swept away. So he was trying to save the boy and then fight them off going, hey, I got this. I'm a lifeguard.
Really?
But they were just trying to help. But a few of them started to get swept away. The waves were so bad. So a second lifeguard came in, but they finally got this boy out of the surf. Got checked out by paramedics, reunited with his parents. His parents are praising this 16-year-old boy for jumping into action and doing his thing.
Oh, yeah.
The video went viral. The president saw it. Now he's inviting the lifeguard to the White House.
Is he really?
Because he wants to give him the highest honor for bravery that you can give to a civilian. They want to invite the boy that got saved and his parents. I mean, the story's just crazy. And the video, like I said, I thought it was AI. I thought it was fake.
Look, if you save my child from drowning in some crazy waves, you're invited to Thanksgiving, Christmas, and the barbecue every year for life.
And he's 16.
Yeah, he's 16.
He's a kid that jumped in to save a kid. So everyone's like, hey, look, some college needs to step up and just give this man a free education. Like, whatever.
Seriously.
If it's a random Thursday, you're like, look, I ain't have anything to eat today. What y'all cooking? Come on in, have a seat. Yeah, have a seat.
A lot of 16-year-olds would be like, nah.
Yeah, really, for life.
I ain't jumping in there. But the video's wild.
Good for him.
It's all over the place. It's like on every news outlet now. This is really interesting, and it could be good. There's a Texas company called Campus Guardian Angel. So they just showed off these drones they built to help stop school shooters.
Oh.
They had a demonstration at a high school in Arkansas. So the company's founder said the drones can respond to a threat in as little as 5 seconds, and they can reach a shooter within 15 seconds.
Ooh.
So they position them in the school already. School year starts. These drones are where they're supposed to be. They're locked in. There is a central command that has trained fighter pilot type people that can fly drones. And they're always monitoring. So something happens, the alert happens, the drones get activated, that screen pops up, my man starts flying it.
Find out where it is.
So they're all around the school, they're ready to go. And they said they can tell the difference between a shooter and a police officer just by their movements because they're AI trained.
Okay.
Wow.
It's crazy. So they're talking about bringing these to most schools in Arkansas within the next 6 months. So private schools are going to test them first. And then obviously if the government gets involved and puts it in public schools, it's going to cost some money, but it saves the issue of calling 911, the police trying to get there.
Yeah.
It basically gives you a first responder within seconds, and then they can be backed up by the police.
And they assess the situation, tell you exactly where they are.
Right.
Or
Or,
what's going on.
I mean, it's a drone. It could also disable the shooter.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. But when you think of how quickly these things jump off and how the response time is huge, this is pretty big.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
So we'll see how it goes. And the House of Mouse Expo is at Disney Springs starting Friday and going through Sunday.
And what is that?
They're bringing the full Lawrence Brothers reunion back. Joey, Matthew, and Andrew. So some of your fan favorites, Emily Swallow, Daniel Logan, Chris Bartlett. It's like a fan-run weekend at the Wyndham Lake Buena Vista. You're going to have panels, meet and greets, photo ops, marketplace that always turns up stuff that you can buy that's related to this stuff. And then you can walk over to Disney Springs. So if you're a Disney fan, it is the House of Mouse Expo.
Really?
And the Lawrence brothers, Joey, whoa,
listen,
old school
man,
Joey Lawrence.
It'll be packed.
Oh yeah,
it will. People already plan to fly in this weekend.
Yeah, people love the nostalgia of stuff.
All right. Listen, if you are a teacher, got a question for you. If you can call, we'd like to talk to you. If not, you can text the XL Mobile 41067. As school approaches and about to start, how much do you personally spend out of your pocket to set your classroom up? All right, teachers, this question for you. At school about to start, how much do you spend out of your own pocket to set up your classroom for the students to arrive? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, or you can text the XL Mobile 41067. The reason we ask is we got something big that we'll tell you about next. So for teachers only, we'll tell you about that next on Johnny's House. 725, Ed Sheeran. We're going to give you some tickets to see Ed Sheeran coming up after 8:30. True stories. It happened to me. Coming to Tampa on November the 5th. It is 725, Johnny's house. Heat index of 105, 78 right now, mostly sunny and a 30% chance of rain. Got to say happy birthday to Mimi. She's over at Avid Health. Her daughter said, would you wish my mom a happy birthday? She's over there battling cancer, and we're praying for you. And hey, they told my mom she had cancer. She told the doctors no.
No, I don't.
She went through one session of chemo. It's done. Seriously, it's no longer there. So happy birthday to you. And we're all praying for you. Stay strong and get through this thing. All right. We asked teachers earlier, how much are you spending on your classroom? I mean, you might as well say school is pretty much started.
Yeah.
For a lot of people.
I
Next
think
week.
Monday's pre-planning for teachers it starts in most counties, yeah.
All right. So Winter Springs, Tanya, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Johnny's house.
How are you today?
I'm pretty good. I'm up early. It's not really that early, but it's early for me for summer.
Okay. Now, I'm assuming you're a teacher.
Yes, I've been teaching for about 10 years now in Seminole County.
Okay. And how much to get your classroom ready for the kids to get there out of your own pocket? How much are you spending?
Well, I don't know, Johnny. I haven't counted it up this year, but I'm probably thinking around $400, $400, $500. It's crazy.
$400 or $500 out of your pocket.
Yeah.
Not to say, hey, girl, we're going to give you this extra $500. This is out of your pocket, out of your paycheck to make sure that your classroom is up to par.
Yep, exactly. And honestly, you can't really help it. You go to.
Oh, she dumped out.
I think we lost her.
Man, the school board shut that one down.
He says, stop telling people the secrets. My teacher friends usually start like an Amazon wish list to get some help because it's so expensive. So I like to go through and find a few random ones and then just kind of add to their list and buy whatever I can for them. Because my mom,
so cool.
My mom did it for 23 years. And we were broke and she still spent her own money.
Hey, because your mom understood what what those teachers were going through.
Yep.
What are they saying on the mobile? How much are they spending?
Let's see. XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said I'm a teacher between $600 and $800 a year.
Yep.
So they spend a lot. Someone said around $500, $300.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean everyone's spending money out of their own pocket.
Well, listen, teachers, we understand what you're going through. You know, at Johnny's house, we've always been one of those to help out the students and the schools and the teachers. So teachers, listen up. And we got to thank our good friends from Boost Mobile for hooking it up. They want to make sure that you know that they got your back to school. This is what we're doing on Thursday, August 6th, starting at 6 o'clock. We will be broadcasting live from Teek's Neighborhood Grill in Metro West. It is a free breakfast for all teachers. Get your coworkers, your fellow teachers to come on down because that morning we're giving away $10,000 in cash and gift certificates. You can use them for your classroom. You can use them for yourself.
Whatever
you need.
Because you're spending your own money anyway.
Yes.
So if you're just going to recoup your own money, that's fine.
Yes. So throughout the morning during the breakfast, you walk in, we'll give you like a ticket, and then we'll spin the wheel, and wherever it stops, you get it. Somebody's not, you didn't get anything. Everybody who spins the wheel will win.
Yes, yeah. Obviously, if we have enough, then everybody will get something.
Yes.
But we don't know how many are going to come out. So we'll draw a ticket. If it's your ticket, you come up, you spin, whatever the wheel says you get. Could be 100, could be 50, could be 250. We don't know.
$10,000. And we want to thank our Baby DJ program for putting it on. Also, Boost Mobile. They say we want to be a part of this too. Solar Source and Frank Gate Services all said, hey, we want to be a part of that. I said, give us some money so we can give it to the teachers. And they all said, absolutely. So if there's anybody else that wants to give us some money to give to the teachers, just hit us up and we'll make that. It could be 11,000. It could be 12. It could be 15. Right. However much money we get, that's what we're giving away.
Right. And thanks to Teek for hooking it up because we needed a spot to do it. And they're going to provide breakfast for you. So like they're not really open. They're opening just for us.
Your boy John is a good man. He's awesome. Without hesitation, Brian's like, hey, man, he said he'll do it. He'll do it. He'll do it. I'm like, you know what? We're asking him to open his business when it's not open and give away free food. That's not on anybody's business plan.
No, because he's bringing in staff. He's going to come in at 5:15 and open for us so we can get all set up. So yeah, Teek's a great spot.
Do you know how hard it is to go to a restaurant and say, hey, listen, we want you to open your doors when it's probably not open. And they say, how many people you want to serve? We don't know.
Don't know.
but we need you to serve them all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know how many restaurants? I can give you a list that says no.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, we asked around before we went back to my friend.
This one place said, we're not prepared to do that.
Yeah.
We're not prepared to pay that today.
We're not.
Hell no.
So we got to thank them. And of course, Boost Mobile, we got your back to school. They're all involved. So teachers, get the word out. We'll start throwing it up on our social media. It's going to be on Thursday, August 6th, starting at 8 a.m. If you got to get to school later, then get there early. $10,000 in cash and gift cards. And we talked to some teachers. We know where you want those gift cards from. And the smallest amount you will win is $100. Okay, I want to make sure that if you're a teacher and you come to this breakfast, we walk away with something. We understand you got a big year ahead of you. $500 or $600 out of your pocket, and we know how much you get paid. Let us help you, give you free breakfast. It's going to be taking place again at Teek's Neighborhood Grill in Metro West. We'll put all that on social media, get you direction, all that. PTA, send it out to your teachers. Teachers, tell your friends. If you're there, we're going to serve you.
And we know you're going back for pre-planning, so a lot of teachers are going to be going to school. That's why we're starting so early.
Yep.
You could swing by, grab yourself a quick bite, spin the wheel, win some money, and then head off to, get your classroom ready.
If you got any questions, text XL Mobile 41067. We'll announce this throughout the day up until next week. We want to make sure we take care of our teachers right here in Central Florida. A lot of people are doing back-to-school drives, and that's good, but we want to make sure these teachers are taken care of. $10,000. It may be more. If somebody calls up and say, I want to drop 5 on that. Boom, $15,000, and it'll grow. But right now we have $10,000. We're going to give it away. And we got to thank everybody for helping us out. When we come back, we're going to spin the wheel of old topics and see what goes down right here on Johnny's House. 734, Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067. We just mentioned Johnny's House $10,000 teacher breakfast, which is going to be taking place on Thursday, August 6th, starting at 6 a.m. It goes until 10. Now, someone asked, I have Meet the Teacher at 9. We start at 6.
That's why we did it early.
At 6, and you can be a part of this. We're trying to do this for you.
Yeah.
It's not convenient for us. We want to make sure that you can get this done. So we'll be there starting at 6, get there, have breakfast, walk away with a couple $100 for your classroom, and then have a great day with Meet the Teacher.
Yeah.
Because I think I got to meet the teacher. The last one, I asked my kid, it's your senior year. You still want me to go? He goes, yeah, a couple teachers want to meet you. I'm like, I'm like, man, them fans.
Yeah, ours is on Friday the next day.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we try to balance it out. Like, we know teachers don't want to be obligated to do anything on their actual free time. Plus, they've got their own real kids to deal with. So we waited till pre-planning started so you could swing it on your way to school, swing by, hang out for a sec, grab something to eat, spin the wheel, get some cash.
Get some cash. Yeah, we're doing it for you, $10,000, and it's going to be at Teeks Neighborhood Grill in Metro West. We'll put all that on our social media so you know exactly where to go and what to do. We're looking forward to this, man. Like I said, if anybody else wants to bring some more money, please do. Got to thank Boost Mobile for saying we want to be a part of this. And we said, absolutely, let's make it happen. All right. It's time to spin the wheel of old topics. These are topics we've done back in the day. We don't know where it's going to end, and we're going to spin that wheel, and somebody today is going to get 2 tickets to Empire of the Sun at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater in Tampa on September the 17th. So let's find out exactly what are we going to be talking about today as we spin the wheel of old topics. Oh, that's a long wheel.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
I like the suspense. Oh, you know what? On the wheel, I put "Why You Mad" and "What's Good" right next to each other because I like the contrast.
What did it stop?
It landed right on the line and then ticked to "What's Good."
What's good? Okay. All right. Here's an opportunity with everything that's happening in the world today. It's time for you to sit back and highlight something that is good and is positive that is happening in your life. And we want to share that. Let's see. For me, what's good? My mom's good. She's home. She's okay. Had a little scare there over my little vacation. I called on her birthday. I said, hey, Mom, what you doing? I'm at the hospital. Well, damn.
Oh, no.
I'll be there in about an hour.
Yeah, really. And then 2 hours later, she said, hey, nothing wrong with me. And they sent me home. So that my mom is fine. Rested out the vacation. I'm blessed. Life is good. Life is good right now at this moment. Now, if you ask me what's bad, my kid just got a car that don't run. But we ain't talking about what's bad.
Yeah, why you mad next time?
Ray, what's good?
What's good is last week on the air, we were talking about how I've basically lost control of my children.
Oh, my.
And I had people call in and tell me that I need to be the warden. And so now I have a whole new inspiration to be the warden.
You pull out a belt?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. CPS, don't come after me. But seriously, I am so determined now to make sure that my kids aren't jackholes.
Yes.
So I am so motivated.
Have they noticed the change in you?
I put my foot down the first time that I could this past week.
How'd that go?
But I mean, it kind of fell apart at the end because there's a lot of co-parenting, parenting situations.
You do what you don't want is I like other mom better.
Yeah.
Because you're doing what you're supposed to do.
And that's kind of what's happening.
And I'm sure she's fighting that on her side too. She doesn't want them to feel that way too. It goes both ways when you're a co-parent.
But you know what? I don't care if they don't like me.
That's what you
right now.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, the funny thing is that parents back in the day, and I'm going by when I was raised, they would go live with them.
Yeah.
They was, I want to live with so-and-so. Bye.
Yeah.
Here's your bag.
Yeah.
See ya. Tell them I said hello.
And that's basically what I said last week.
I tell you guys all the time, my dad left.
Yeah.
Bounce child support checks. I still tried to pull that card on my mom.
And what'd she say?
She's like, go. First of all, she said, find him. And then go. and I was like, oh, well, this ain't
Tell
gonna
him I'm looking for him.
This ain't gonna work.
Yes.
So I learned at age 7.
Yes.
That ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, parents today my parents, I ain't one of your little friends. So why they always got to be little?
Now I got a little pep
friend.
in my step. So
Oh really?
that's what's
wow. Well, that's cool that you admitted that because I'm sure there's a lot of parents that felt the same way.
Yeah,
You know,
wanted to be the cool one, but I don't care anymore. I don't.
Ray's house turned into Scared Straight.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously.
24-hour lockdown. Shoot program.
About to flip the door around.
Let me tell you, I'm the youngest in my family, and my parents believed in corporal punishment, the belt. that had no problem with the
Yeah.
belt. I never got punished as a kid. And that's because there were 4 before me.
Yeah.
I saw what happened. Why would I want the belt if I know, if he tells me you can't go outside, well, you went outside, you got the belt. I'm not going outside.
See, raise her together. See, there's no before.
That's right.
She got tag team going on.
Seriously.
She got Bonnie and Clyde.
That's right.
No, but we're trying to all be on the same page.
Well, good luck.
And I'm looking at them like.
And you're like, I ain't trying to be the cool parent. Good for you. Good for you, Ray.
Yeah.
Brian, what's good, brother?
Man, I got so much stuff coming up over the next 2 months. I think all of it is good. This weekend, I got a big event going on for the radio station. And then the band that we did had come in, Stone Gray. They're doing a House of Blues show.
Oh, that is so cool.
The following weeks, I'm doing that. And then I got the Molly Ringwalds, my favorite band, back for that. And then my friends got a big party that I'm going to. And then literally a week later, we're jumping on a plane and going to London. So like my next month and a half is like so stacked, but with all great stuff.
That's good. That's good. Sometimes you need to sit back and just highlight some of the good things in your life. There's a lot of people just dealing with, I got to deal with this. I got to deal with that. Well, we want to find out from you. The wheel of topics stop there. We want to find out what is good in your life. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can always text. The XL Mobile is 41067. Live stream, social media. Want to hear from you. Got 2 tickets to Empire of the Sun at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater in Tampa coming up on September 17th. That's going to make your day better. What is good in your life? Share it with us, and let's talk about it on Johnny's House. 7:50 on a Wednesday. We are here. It is Johnny's house. They say it's only a 30% chance of rain, but for the next couple days of like tomorrow and through the weekend, it's supposed to rain a lot because I don't want to be breaking a water restriction, but I need one of my own.
I might have turned mine on when I left the house this morning because they promised me rain yesterday, which never came.
I want to go on the record and say I do respect the once upon a time I was crazy and I said I did not respect the water police. They know where I live, and I'm just joking on the radio. I do not turn on my sprinklers on days that aren't.
You behind the gate now, though. Now
they got
safe.
in, bro.
Yeah.
They got me.
Now you safe.
I'm not safe. They're government officials. They get in there.
They flash the badge.
Yes.
The water badge.
And they just go to one house, mine. 78 right now and a high of 105. It's going to feel like 105. Now, here's the thing. We asked you a simple question. What is good? And people are saying ain't a damn thing good that is happening in their lives. And I cannot believe that. There has to be something in your life that is making you smile, that's making you feel good. If you think about it, the mere fact that you are hearing us say that is a good thing. So we're going to try it again.
We have a ton on the mobile.
Okay, on the mobile.
So there are good things people just call.
407-919-1067-877-919-1067. Think about it. What is good? Sarah from Apopka, good morning.
Good morning.
What's good?
Johnny's house.
What's good? What's good?
First of all, I'm really happy for Ray because I went through the same thing and in a single mom with I had 3 girls. So you have to practice tough love. That's all you do.
Yeah.
What's good in my life is I got a nice promotion and I love my new job.
Way to go.
And then I just got general manager of the quarter. And then I had a few $1 lottery tickets sitting in my bag for like probably about 3 or 4 weeks. And I had my daughter scratch them at dinner on Friday night. And one of them was the max you could win on a $1 lottery ticket.
What's the max?
Oh,
Don't be holding back information now. How much you get?
$10,000.
Whoa!
Wow.
Are you serious? And it was just laying in your bag?
It had been in my bag. I'd been in Reno, Nevada. I'd been all over the place, and it was sitting in my bag. And I'm like, hey, guys, you want to scratch some lottery tickets? So then I didn't believe it, so I went round to the local gas station, and they were like, yeah, you need to bring that to the lottery office. I'm like, oh, that's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. Thank you.
Now, who scratched it? One of the kids and say, hey, Mom, I think we won?
Oh, don't even go there. Don't even go there.
Because they want to cut.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
No. It wasn't even it was my daughter's friend, which was even worse.
Oh, no.
And she had just bought a new Prada bag and was like, oh, I could get the matching thing. And I'm like, whoa. Hold on now. We need a lawyer now.
And that's a good thing. It's a good thing that your daughter's friend is like, because I'd be like, I ain't nothing here. Ain't nothing to see here.
Man, no winners.
Ain't no winner, no whammy, no whammy.
A little bit more money than us. So it's okay.
Oh, okay.
We sorted it out.
Well,
and it's my birthday this weekend.
Wow. Well,
nice.
Congratulations.
Good. Happy birthday.
That's what we're talking about. You hold on a second, Sarah. All right, we're going Robbie.
Roll
up in here.
Good.
XL, good morning. Who's this?
Hey, good morning. It's Louisville Jason. How are you?
Hey, how you feeling these days, man? Last time we talked to you, you were fighting something, but you fought it. So you good?
Exactly, and that's why I'm calling in, because it's all good. I had a couple procedures last Thursday, got my biopsy results, and I am all clear.
Good for you.
Nice, man.
Man, and how'd you celebrate?
I haven't yet, really. I haven't had time. Just been too busy with work and things.
Oh, man, you about to find some time to celebrate. Good.
Well, my brother's coming in. My brother's moving back to the States from Tokyo, so that's a bonus.
Wow.
So we're going to celebrate this weekend.
Well,
Nice.
Congratulations, man. And thank you for sharing it. We were worried. We're starting to worry about you, but you sound like yourself again.
All good. I appreciate it. Love you guys.
Hey, we love you too, man. Thank you for sharing that. Brian, what are they saying over there, man?
There's a whole lot on the XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland in a wreck. Need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Uptown Kenny Brown, Texas. His third grandbaby was just born this morning.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
pretty cool.
Third.
Yep. Someone going to Alaska in 7 days for their honeymoon.
I wonder what the weather's like in Alaska.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably nicer than here.
Yeah,
It's
of
hot
course.
here.
Mhm.
Let's see. Someone says their son is coming home tomorrow after his first semester of college and very excited to see him.
So he must have started in the summer course.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
they'll go back in the fall.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Someone said they had a few setbacks, starting a new job and making more money. And now they teach, and it's amazing.
Okay.
Sweet.
I think that's what it says anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see. Someone just got back from a trip from Buffalo. They went to Niagara Falls and Toronto.
What kind of vacation?
Fun.
What kind of vacation is that?
A birthday celebration. And the weather was nice.
I'm just saying that about Ray.
Then someone said after
Rude.
2 years of fertility treatment, they found out yesterday that their baby has a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And there might be 2 in there. They're going back next week to see if there's a twin.
Wow.
Good luck with that. Reach out if you need help.
Ray, what they say over there? What's good in their lives?
Let's see here. We have a first-time teacher feeling prepared for a school year.
I bet older teachers like, girl, you don't even know.
Mhm.
You don't know.
What's good is that somebody is pregnant for the first time after trying for a while.
That's always good.
Yeah.
Because there's somebody pregnant this morning. They weren't even trying.
Oh, damn.
I didn't say anything.
See, we went wrong. And look what happened.
I didn't say that.
Oh, there's that.
That's probably wrong. Let's try again.
So, Sarah, we're going to hook you up with the Empire of the Sun at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater coming up on September 17th. Seeing that your birthday is this weekend, we're going to hook you up. Ray, it's celebrity news time.
Ariana Grande, she's helping her crew with their mental health.
Let's talk about it on Johnny's House.
This is Ariana Grande, XL 1067's Ariana album release pedal party. Go to our IG right now for your chance to win. XL 1067. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Ariana Grande's Brighter Days Ahead Foundation has partnered with Blackline to actually provide mental health resources, financial assistance, and wellness care packages to every dancer, musician, and crew member on her tour right now.
I think that's good because a lot of people don't understand life on the road is hard.
And we see more and more celebrities and like artists doing this. Taylor Swift, of course, gifted like the truck drivers, like all this stuff, like the dancers with a nice little bonus. But also this is also going to support like Black Lines case management program. It's going to connect music industry workers with therapists and counselors and mental health professionals. So she's just really trying to, make sure that all the people in the music industry actually get the help that they need and to have a sustainable way of getting all of this.
Yeah, because when you go on the road, it's like, all right, you're on the grind every day. And if you're feeling something, you got to suck it up because you still got to perform that night.
Yeah.
And it's good to be able to, we're on the road. We got, earlier part of the day, we're just in the hotel. I just want to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
About what I'm feeling right now.
So she's going to have access to all of that. Also, obviously, her 8th studio album comes out on Friday. Ariana Grande, we're having a album listening party. You can still enter that on XL1067's Instagram. Carly Kloss was also at the Taylor Travis wedding. We're seeing more and more people come out and slowly drop little things that had happened at the wedding. She finally opened up a little bit about her rekindled friendship with Taylor Swift, saying that, I try to protect the privacy of my friends and their personal lives. And so they asked her about the wedding because she was there. And she said they're an amazing couple and I'm so happy for them. And she was kind of like declining to share more.
She said nothing.
Yeah. So
did you see John Morgan's video?
Yes. John Morgan said his good friend, his fraternity brother went.
Yes.
Really?
And he goes, hey, are you going to the wedding? Nothing. Hey, I just want to know, are you going to the wedding? Nothing. Are you at the wedding? Nothing. And then he saw him.
He saw a picture of them at the wedding or going into.
Yeah.
Because their son played football with Travis Kelce.
Oh.
So they have a connection.
Yeah.
And John's like, I don't know what she's got security-wise, but the government,
nobody's talking.
The CIA needs to call her and find out how she locks these people down because he's like, my friend won't even tell me what happened.
My own friend. Here's the funny. If I'd gone and I would have like, all right, B, now I'm going to tell you, but you can't.
Right, in the room. Just me and you.
But he said they're not talking. Anybody in that
Nobody
wedding?
is.
Nobody.
Not one person has said something besides like we heard obviously his brother on the podcast said that they did like a duet and like people were shocked by Travis's voice and how good it was,
Nothing.
No details though.
I think the other little handkerchief is another thing that we saw. And then obviously the games and the giveaways and stuff that they had at the reception, like those are things that have been confirmed.
It must have been signs on the wall. It had to be something
like
to tell everybody.
It's not like death threats almost.
And how many people were there?
I want to say over 1,000, right?
How do you keep 1,000 people quiet?
Yeah.
You can't keep 1,000 people quiet.
That's what the video was saying. Like John, he does the John in 60 seconds. That's what he calls it. It's really funny. He was like, I don't know if there's like a financial hit that these people are going to take.
He said, but no one's saying anything.
He said, but my own friend won't even tell me he was there, but I know he was there.
That text him 3 times. Are you going to the wedding?
Yeah.
Nothing. Are you at the wedding? Nothing. I saw that you were there. How was it? Nothing. He said they are not talking.
I know. And it's so funny because like obviously people are getting asked if they knew that they were there. And like she was on the Today Show. Yeah. And on live television, she was like, oh, well, I respect my friends and their privacy and their lives.
Wow. That's insane. Wow. I had to get they need to share how they did that. Because here we are a month later and no one is still talking. All right. Listen, Brian's walking in here with a limp. Today.
Just a little bit. I bent down this morning to put something on like one of the computers. I'm like, oh, I can't get back up.
We're going to find out some ridiculous ways that you hurt yourself. Talking about that next on Johnny's House. 807 Johnny's house. Ray, what we looking at currently? I see it now, 79. 79, heat index of 105, 30% chance of rain. Other than that, it's going to be hot, humid, and stank. Stank. But that's going to be this way for the next couple of weeks. Going to get some rain in starting tomorrow. All right, the worst thing to do is get injured. And the worst than that is to injure yourself in just a unusual way. Yeah. So Brian's walking with a limp. Why are you walking with a limp, Brian? It ain't your, I thought it was like, hey.
Like my gangster lean?
Definitely not your gangster.
I do got a slight gangster limp, but this ain't it.
Yesterday, I got, real quick, Brian and I make a point in life to never go to the bathroom at the same time.
Yep.
In life. And it happened yesterday.
I usually even walk by the desk area and clear, but I figured, well, we're on our way to a meeting. I'll just jump in real quick. Nobody's going to be over there. And I hear Johnny outside the bathroom, jibber jabbering. You can hear his voice a mile away. And I'm like, oh, and I'm trying to pee faster now. I'm like, girl, let me finish this up. And then I hear the door open. And this guy walks in.
Brian just started looking over his shoulder like,
I'm like, I knew it was going to be him. I knew it.
So, of course, I yell out the same statement that I do every single time. And I just knew management was going to come in.
They were having a meeting, too. Right over in the other meeting. And then I tried to counteract it with Johnny going number 2.
Oh, my gosh.
But he's louder than me.
Brian, I got it. Anyway, but that makes me laugh.
Yeah, well.
So you laugh here and you decide to go ahead and get some do the yard work because you're busy.
Yeah, well, because I'm doing my son's afternoon show all week, I'll be here every day from 3 a.m. to 6 p.m. Because going home back and forth, it ain't worth the toll money. It ain't worth the gas money. So if I can catch a little nap over in the studio, I will. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to be able to go home. So I'm like, today's my only day to get the yard done. Now, I had heard on this show that the rain was going to come by around 2 p.m. That's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
So I had to get my yard cut fast because I'm like, well, 2 p.m. the rain comes.
Yes.
Johnny told me so.
Yes.
So
and I got it right here. And as a matter of fact, you gave me this.
Details. Now you're just getting into the details.
Go ahead.
So I'm like, well, let me mow the grass a little faster than usual. So I'm pushing it because I have an electric lawnmower. My yard ain't that big.
Yeah.
So I'm pushing. But there's a part in my backyard where it just dips down a little bit because of some of the pool stuff. Mm-hmm. And because I'm going so fast, I wasn't even thinking. I stepped wrong in it. Oh. And I felt my knee a little bit. I'm like, it hurt so bad. I'm like, I got to finish the yard. So I finished the yard. But then by the end of it, I'm like, I couldn't bend it. I was like, oh my God, I was checking for swelling because I've had some knee issues in the past, but it didn't. So I got into the cold plunge thinking, okay, maybe that'll help.
Yeah.
But it didn't. And then end of the night, it's getting worse and it's stiff. And so now I'm like really limping around the house. And my wife's making fun of me because she's like, she thinks I'm a baby and I always complain and I'm not really hurt, but it really did hurt. And I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, of all the ways, because I'm trying to mow the yard fast because Johnny told me it's going to rain at 2 p.m. I'm over here now. I got to go get an MRI on my knee. What's up with this?
Oh my
God. As you go into the hospital on a pain scale of 1 to 10, where are you right now?
Yeah. Right now, it's not so bad. Right now, I would say about a 5.
About a 5.
But let me bend over a little bit. When you bend, it's about a 10.
Wow.
It hurts.
Maybe you should start stretching before you do yard work.
I was in a hurry, Ray. It was going to rain at 2 p.m. Johnny told me.
Stretching is still very important.
Look, my weather reports are just a suggestion. That's all I got for you.
You know it's going to rain. It's Florida.
Exactly.
You've lived here your whole life, Brian.
But for whatever reason.
Oh, now it's my fault.
Don't blame Johnny.
That's right. Hey, he gave me the weather.
Ray trying to kiss up.
Ray, what's the ridiculous way did you hurt yourself?
There's multiple ways. When I was playing Ding Dong Ditch when I was like 10 years old.
You ran in front of a ladder, didn't you?
Yes, I ran into a ladder playing Manhunt and I broke my nose and my cheekbone. Trying to do a front handspring on the beach, I fractured my neck.
Wow.
So,
we don't need to go into my story. I was running from first to second playing a softball game and I tore my ACL. That was all we needed.
Yeah, that was aggressive.
And the video's out. What's our favorite family's name?
KK and Baby J.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, where my hot pot table, bro?
He said he needs to bring it to you.
I know. He calls me and says he's on the way.
He's gonna end up in the parking lot. You keep saying that.
Yeah.
He'll be
right by my car.
He'll be putting it in your truck.
I tried to convince my wife to let me get one. She said no.
Oh man, I say just bring it home.
Yeah,
bring it home.
That's what you say.
That's what I say. I don't live in your house, but that's what I say.
One of us in this 3.
Oh, there we go. That's his one. You know what he's saying, Ray?
Yeah. You're divorced. He's not. So he should just keep doing what he's doing.
Partially because I don't just bring hot pot tables home.
Gotcha.
As they say, that's a sword. I'll go ahead and
yeah, that's why you're divorced.
I'd rather have a hot pot table than a wife. I know that.
But that hot pot table ain't going nowhere, bro.
No,
it's gonna be right there
by my side.
Right there by my side.
Hey, no problem heating her up.
Yeah, really.
Hit the button, she fired.
Fired up, boy. I want to find out what ridiculous way did you hurt yourself? You got to laugh about it now, but then and here's the funny thing: people laugh at you because you're hurt, but you're like, I'm hurt. It was the way you got hurt. So what was the ridiculous way you hurt yourself? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. Live streamers, wake up. Social media will throw there. You didn't mean to, but what crazy way did you hurt yourself? Let's talk about it on Johnny's House. 8:25, Ariana Grande. Don't forget, this Friday, we have a listening party for you to sit down and listen to a brand new album. And I think they got some wine they're giving away.
Yeah.
Rosé.
They're hooking it up.
And I saw the list of things that you're going to be getting. So if you'd like to be a part of that, you can go to our social media. It's our Instagram, and it'll tell you to tag a friend and all that good stuff. And you'll be invited down and hang out. And hopefully they brought some more rosé. I like rosé.
Yeah, I think it's Breakthrough Beverages that's doing that. We got, I think Smoking Donuts is rolling through. Bougie Boards is bringing some stuff to eat.
So it's going to be a little event.
Time.
Yeah, so if you want to be a part of it, if you're a big fan, this is definitely for you. Go to the XL1067 Instagram, and it'll tell you exactly how to get it on. All right, Brian stepped in the hole yesterday, cutting some grass, and now he's walking like yeah, but
What's up? Got a little gangster lean.
So we want to find out from you what ridiculous way you ended yourself. From Melbourne, hey, Brandon.
Good morning.
All right, how did you injure yourself?
I injured myself folding T-shirts.
Nice. Nicely done. Now, please explain how you did that.
Okay, so I work in events, so we're getting ready for an event, and I was folding and rolling up T-shirts like you were going to throw into a crowd.
Yes.
And so I had a box on the chair next to me and a table in front of me, and I would grab a shirt, put it on the table, rolled it, fold it, rubber band it, and put it in a pile. Well, something about me twisting and bending into the box, not moving the box, not touching the box, just the mere act of twisting and bending at the same time, I felt something in my lower back just snap. And it hurt. And it hurt a lot. And I wound up with 6 weeks of chiropractic visits to fix it.
And you had to tell people you hurt yourself folding T-shirts.
No, I told them I did it skydiving. No, I'm just kidding. I had to admit to people that, I hurt my back folding T-shirts.
Sorry, Brandon, can't go out like that. How'd you hurt your back? Karate fighting.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm not doing the T-shirt thing.
Second row.
Oh, kick somebody in the second row. No, he didn't bring that back.
Wow.
No, you did not
do
that.
Quick thinking, though.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. All right, Brandon, thank you for sharing that.
Johnny was like, I was fighting a bear.
Yeah, I was fighting it, man.
The bear attacked me, and I fought it.
Had the best of me, and you know what I had to do.
It was a honey badger in downtown Lake Eola.
That's my new thing, man, honey badgers.
I can't.
I'm telling you, man. Kelly from Orlando, good morning.
Morning.
Kelly, what ridiculous way did you hurt yourself?
Well, originally I was putting up some of our Christmas trees, and the bending motion kind of swelled up my knee. And then a couple weeks later, I was hosting Ladies' Night, and we put on some music from the 2000s and got to dancing like I was back in the club in my 20s.
Got to dance. Hey, Kelly, you tried to get low?
Yeah, you dropped it low.
You tried to get low, didn't
you? I tried to get low, and I popped my knee, and I went down, and I ended up tearing my meniscus.
Oh.
Went low and didn't get back up.
You got low.
Exactly.
Kelly, you got low.
I got real low.
How many years before that have you gotten low?
27 years ago, I was getting low all the time.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
So out of 27 years, the wine with the girls feeling good about life, and they say, "Oh, that's my son. Let me get low." And you got low and tore your meniscus.
And it was the actual song was "Get Low."
Here we go, Kelly. We see you. Hey, girls, I got this. Kelly, I wouldn't do that if I was you. I'm going to do it. Wow.
Yep.
Now, Kelly, did the party end there, or they just have you sit in the chair and kept the party going?
Well, I sat in the chair, got an ice pack, and I just watched everybody else keep going.
Wow. Well, you know what, Kelly? You got a story to tell.
Yep.
You always have a story
do.
to tell. Will you ever get low again, Kelly? That's the question that everybody's asking. Will you ever get low again?
Give me enough wine and it may just happen.
Absolutely. Risk an injury.
Thanks for sharing, Kelly. You have a good day, okay?
Thanks, you too.
That's the worst when you realize you can't get low no more.
Yeah.
I just can't get low. Let's see. Lakin, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny's house. How are you?
Good, girl. How did you, what ridiculous way you hurt yourself?
I turned 39. My husband took me golfing, so it was my last year in my 30s.
Mm-hmm.
And I woke up the next morning and I had a torn torn tendon in my hip golfing.
How much golfing were you doing, girl?
Well, that's the thing. We're not we don't go all the time, but we go often. And I've been a dancer my whole life. That's the best part. I was a dancer. I performed in all the theme parks. your body goes through it when you dance on concrete for 15 to 20 years. And then you go golfing one day and you wake up at 39 and you can't move.
The funny part is she was at Pop Stroke Mini Golf. No, I'm just kidding.
It was my worst golf game I've ever had, too. So something was off, and I had no idea, but through chiropractic, of course, and MRIs and all that stuff, they were like, yeah, you actually really need to stretch. And I'm like, wait, what?
That's what I was telling
Brian.
Yes, you did.
Stretch.
Now, Lake, in Central Florida, somebody wants to know what kind of dancing were you doing? Was it professional or was it for money?
Professional, yes, at the theme park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So concrete is really rough on your body. Let me tell you. Again, after almost 20 years,
Lakin, you cannot blame dancing for you tearing your back playing golf.
Endorsing all of that, and then going golfing randomly.
Right.
That's what took me out, and not.
Don't let him change your story.
Hey, this man couldn't run from first to second base without getting fallen on the ground. So
I would let y'all know we're talking about Lakin right now. We ain't talking about me.
Okay.
But I'm glad. So have you given up golf?
No, we still go. But my first time back was a little, I was a little hesitant for sure. And I definitely stretched.
Yep.
Some people would say golf gave up on you, but that's not me. I wouldn't say that.
I know. You would think.
I wouldn't say that.
Hey, ask Johnny if he's played softball in the last, 7, 8 years.
No, have not at all. Haven't touched it. Nope.
See?
Yeah. Hey.
Scary.
It is scary.
If you endure something like that, you don't, you're like, God forbid,
No, Lakin, you got old. I had to admit it.
I did.
Yes.
I did.
Yes.
It's a hard thing to admit, but you just have to. But at least I got back out there. Somebody needs to get back out there.
When does it get on Johnny Day?
Mm-hmm. Hey, you started it.
Okay.
I
know people are fighting back now. They used to take the jokes and let it ride. Now they're fighting back.
No.
Well, have a good day.
You on that softball field.
That ain't gonna happen. But have a good day anyway. That ain't happening. See you, girl. Ray, what they say over there?
For all the charity in the world.
No.
Let me see. It's
I'll coach the heck out of some first base.
Somebody said walking across my college campus, I stepped on a soft patch of grass, tore a ligament in my ankle.
See?
That's bad. That's real bad.
Walking down the hallway and I sneezed and I threw my back out.
I heard that one.
For 3 weeks.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah. When I was a teenager, I climbed a fence wearing rollerblades and I broke my ankle.
Okay, you did that one to yourself. Yeah. And Brian.
Let's see. XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call attorney Dan Newland. Someone broke both bones and their lower leg playing kickball in an adult kickball league.
A lot of people get hurt playing adult kickball.
But they were a trauma ICU nurse at the time. So when they went to the ER, they knew the doctor.
What happened? Mm-hmm.
Someone buried their feet in the sand and then fell backwards. But since their feet were buried in the sand, they were stuck trying to catch themselves and broke their wrist.
Oh, wow. And everybody, I remember falling down the stairs. Can we forget about that stuff? Y'all don't forget anything.
You didn't really injure yourself too bad on that one.
No, they tried. I went to workman's comp for one session. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not planning on suing anybody. We'll be all right. All right, we come back. Got an opportunity for somebody to win 2 tickets to see Ed Sheeran November 5th at the Raymond James Stadium. All we got to hear about those true stories that happened to me. We'll kick them off next on Johnny's House. 8:36, it is Johnny's house. It is time for true stories that happened to me. We want to hear those most amazing stories that happened in your life that you love sharing to people. When you hear it, they're just stunned by what happened. And today we're going big. Got 2 tickets to see Ed Sheeran November 5th at the Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. You've been holding on to those secrets or those stories. We want to hear them now. Do it in 2 phases. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Tell us those true stories, and you can go see Ed Sheeran. True stories that happened to me. Next on Johnny's House. $8:39. This is Johnny's House. True stories that happened to me. That's where you call us up. Tell us the most fascinating stories that will blow our mind. And for that, we're going to hook somebody up. Ed Sheeran, November the 5th at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Let's start by going over to Oviedo and talking to Joe. Joe, good morning. Joe.
Hey.
I see, Joe. You waited too long. All right. Okay. Joe, you there? Because I was about
taking myself off of Bluetooth.
Okay.
Nice.
Appreciate it. All right, Joe, true story. What happened?
So let me say, I went to the Dominican Republic for vacation, which is where my family's from. And so I went to visit my uncle who, I don't know if a lot of people, the culture in the Dominican Republic is if somebody asks for water or anything, the younger kid goes because that's the son.
Okay.
Right. So I'm on the corner talking to my uncle. He's wearing all these chains. I'm wearing a thin chain. And this guy stops to ask for directions. He says he's lost. He's been looking for this factory that people work at to pick them up. It was a taxi. And so he says, I'm so thirsty. Can I have a glass of water? So I go real quick. Well, my uncle looked at me.
Joe, will you please tell the story?
I'm trying to tell you the premises. All right. So my uncle leaves. The guy snatches my chain. I jump. The guy from the car snatches my chain, and I was so pissed. I jumped in the car trying to get my chain back, not realizing that all he has to do is pedal to the metal. So he started rolling, and I started trying to grab my chain, and he had a gun. Every time he went for his gun, I went from the steering wheel trying to.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
That's serious story. I still have the scars. So every time he tried to grab for his gun that was in his stomach, I went for the steering wheel to try to crash the car. So eventually I look at his speedometer and I see that it's going up high. And I'm like, oh crap. I need to decide what the hell I'm going to do here. So I decide, obviously, to jump off the car. And luckily I had a jersey, so I kind of slid on the tar and burnt my hands off and stuff like that. But I actually was fine afterwards. But my family got so mad, and we just went. In Dominican Republic, we were well known over there in our little town, and so we went looking for him, and they thought they knew where he was. Everybody went out with machine guns, shotguns. It was crazy.
Oh my God.
And Joe, how much was your little gold chain? How much did it cost?
Yeah. I know. I could have thrown a rock at his window, and it would have been more expensive. I get it.
Yeah, it's like principalities.
Sentimental.
You ain't stealing from me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
In the middle of the day, who gets robbed in the middle of the day?
Joe,
in the Dominican Republic, everybody.
Yeah.
If I'm sitting there riding the car, one hand on the car, they say, what do they have? My child in the back. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's
gonna have me riding out like that.
Yeah.
Gold chain. Yo, that's messed up what y'all did. Somebody take me to the swap meet so I can get another one.
Yeah. I mean, even if it was my wife in the back, that's unfortunate, but I can find another one of those.
I just couldn't bear the thought in the middle of the day that he would rob me, somebody well known in the town. I was so mad.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, they didn't care.
I felt like, do you know who I am?
I'd have been like this. Hey, somebody give me their phone. Let me look up Temu. I'll have another chain here next week.
Dude, in a foreign country, they try to rob Kim Kardashian. Who the hell you think you are?
That's Joe.
Yes. That's a good one, Joe. You hold on a second. Don't go anywhere. Wow.
You know who I am.
You know who I am?
Nope. Actually, I don't, and I don't care.
Machine guns. Wow. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. True stories that happened to me. We got some more stories coming up next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 106.7 is 846. It is Johnny's house, 83, getting up to 105 with the heat index. Mostly sunny and a 30% chance of rain. All right, true story. It happened to me. These are the most fascinating stories you've been holding on to. We want you to share them with us. And the best one, Ed Sheeran in Tampa, coming up November 5th. All right, let's go to Bushnell and talk to Laura. Hey, Laura, good morning.
Good morning.
And why do you live in Bushnell? We've been there.
This is where I grew up. I can't get out of here for some reason.
Really? How many times we go to Bushnell, Brian?
We used to go every year for sure.
Yeah, I know about that little hanging tree they have outside the courthouse. I know about that.
What? That's real?
It's real.
Oh, dang.
We saw it.
Gosh.
All right, Laura, true story. What happened?
I was driving home one day and saw a deer stuck in a fence and tried to help it, and it ended up kicking me in the arm, and I had meat hanging out, so I had to go to the emergency room and get it pushed back in and sewn up, and my blood pressure tanked and ended up costing me a couple grand.
So you're just driving and you see just a defenseless deer struggling, and you said to myself, that deer needs my help.
Yes, so I got out and was like lifting it up, trying to twist its head out of the fence.
Oh, God.
And it kicked me right in the forearm.
You got to accept the circle of life at that point. That deer got itself stuck.
You haven't heard a story? There's nothing worse than an injured animal.
Like because they're just freaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and the ironic part is I was heading home from hunting deer.
Oh, so maybe that's circle of life back on you, see?
Yeah, maybe a little karma coming back on me. I don't know.
Were you by yourself?
Yes.
Now, okay, maybe this is wrong in a hunting game. I don't know. But if you're a hunting deer and you saw one, why didn't you just take your gun out and shoot it?
Oh, yeah, because it's right there for you.
Yeah, I mean, we have standards and fair safe and everything,
I mean, I don't know. You're hunting deer.
Afterward.
Unless the deer
kind of like, yeah.
Unless the deer you're hunting, when you're actually hunting, has thumbs and a gun, then it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, true.
Well, I had my hands on it. I was trying to be,
you were trying to be nice. I got you.
Did you have a good hunting day?
No.
Oh, that deer would have been home with me.
Right. I'd have told everybody how I tracked it for hours.
Yeah, and then I go to the hospital and I was like a freak show. All the nurses and doctors were like, "You got what?" And I was like, "Kicked by a deer." So then everybody had to come in and look because they'd never heard of that. And
so, do you still go hunting? Do you still go hunting?
Oh yes.
So you learn nothing from the universe.
I guess the big question: were you able to release the deer? You went through all that.
Yes.
Oh, you did.
Oh yeah, he got away safely and is probably living his best life.
No, she shot him the next summer.
Yeah, really. Wow. All right, you hold on a second. Let's go to Orlando. Lauren, good morning.
Good morning.
All right,
how are you guys?
We're good, Lauren. We want to hear that fascinating story. True story happened to me. What happened?
All right. So I was 19. I was leaving from my house to go back to college, and I was merging on the turnpike, and it's the middle of the day. I see this car like flying up past me, and every time I tell the story, everyone's like, "Well, you must have cut them off." I did nothing. There was like no cars. This car comes flying on my tail, and I see them, and I'm like, they're not stopping. Like, they are gonna hit me. So I swerve into the middle lane. I'm in the right lane, going a little bit above the speed limit. And this car, I look over out my window, and this woman is holding a gun out of her car, pointing it at me in the middle of the day, like 1 or 2 p.m. And she's pointing it at me, and I slam on my brake. She slams on her brakes, and we are playing cat and mouse, like back and forth. I speed up, she speeds up. I move over to the other lane. She moves over to the other lane, just holding a gun outside of her window, pointing it at my car. And then eventually I fly forward. She catches up to me again, the cat and mouse thing. And then she eventually just speeds away. But she was just holding a gun outside of her car. It felt like for minutes, just pointing it right at me, kind of like waving it at my face as if I did something.
Did you know her husband?
No, I did not recognize this. I didn't even look. I didn't even
Where
look
were
at
you?
her.
Where were you coming from? Because she thought you were somebody.
Yeah, I guess so, but I was not. I had no idea who this person was, never seen her before in my life. There was someone in the passenger seat. I couldn't see who they were. I called the cops, and they were like, "Did you get the tag?" I'm like, "No, I was scared for my life. I was just driving."
Yeah, she thought you were somebody. If you say you didn't cut her off, then You look like a husband. You look like a husband side piece.
I guess so, but I was 19, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the deer lady.
It could have been. Who knows?
She was trying to get to the hospital.
I had a bad day hunting deer, so
I guess so. No, it was the most terrifying thing of my life. I could not sleep that night. I was 19. I was like afraid. She thinks I'm somebody.
So you just thought it wasn't over at that point. You thought every time you were driving that she was going to. Yeah.
I thought, driving the whole 2-hour drive to Gainesville was terrified. I couldn't sleep. I thought, I was like, oh my gosh, she got my license plate. She's going to know, figure out where I live.
That's
and
crazy.
Yeah. I can hear it in your voice. You can tell you're a little bit shaky.
Your car must have matched somebody.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. It was wild.
All right. You hold on a second. 3 good stories and we'll vote in the room. You got Joe, who was driven down the street holding guns and machetes because somebody stole a $6 gold chain. You have Laura from Bushnell. She tried to free a deer and it kicked her and ripped her arm off. And then you have Lauren, who the lady thought that it was a husband's side piece and tried to kill her or tried to chase her with a gun. That's number 3. So on the count of 3, hold up some fingers. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, no.
Are you serious?
Here, we have a 4th person. Let her vote.
All right.
Just throw up a finger.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. I wouldn't have gone with that, but hey. Laura, good morning.
Good morning.
The guest we have in the studio broke the tie, and you are going to see Ed Sheeran November 5th at the Raymond James Stadium. Congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you.
For telling that story. That's pretty good. They were all good stories today.
Now, when the deer kicked you, did it say, you know why?
I did notice a pattern in today's stories. Everybody had guns in their stories.
Seriously,
That is true.
Interesting.
And again, at any point when the deer ran away, you didn't think about shooting it?
No.
You ain't a real deer hunter. You were out there playing.
No.
Yeah, you're out there playing. You try to be a part of the
group. It's more about getting away from the kids.
Yeah, exactly. All right, hold on. We're gonna hook you up with that. Celebrity news on the way. Ray, what's going on?
Macaulay Culkin meeting with people about a Home Alone sequel.
No.
Yeah.
Really? All right, on the way on Johnny's House.
If you've been injured, make it a fair fight.
XL 1067.
Orlando's #1 hit music station.
Orlando, it's Johnny Magic. It's time for us to pay your bills and win $1,000.
Enter this nationwide keyword now at XL1067.com. Fun. That's fun.
Your chance to win $1,000 13 times every weekday from 9 to 9. Paying your bills. It's XL 1067.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so there's been a ton of like Home Alone movies after the original. You know, there was like the second Home Alone, and then there was like the other kid that played.
The first two are the only ones I recognize personally, but
yeah, and I feel like those are like the most important ones.
right, those are the OGs.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I guess Macaulay Culkin shared an idea for Home Alone sequel last year during the 35th anniversary screening.
Yeah.
And reportedly, he is meeting with Disney.
Okay.
So to kind of like bring it to life. And his idea is that Kevin McAllister is a widower or a divorcee raising a son by himself. And he said, I'm working really hard and I'm not really paying enough attention to like the kid and like, so
it's not cute if you're a grown man home alone.
I know, but
Well,
like,
he's gonna leave his
play
kid home alone.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So he's gonna be leaving his kid.
Okay.
And then he gets like locked out of the house. His son won't let him in. He's setting up all these
Gotcha.
traps and everything. So it's kind of like his son against him trying to get into the house.
So he's
Okay.
using what he learned
Yes.
by being left home alone
Mhm.
to combat his kid. Because you
Yeah.
can't leave anyone home alone these days.
No, don't
No,
you can't.
no, no,
All I
no.
got to do is check my Safe Touch app.
Yeah.
I know.
Uh-huh.
So I guess like the Matt Maloney claims that Disney is kissing Macaulay's butt though to make it happen, but like they're offering him another movie, like he could do his own passion project, and then he's got to do like another movie with Disney.
Wasn't
But
there a point in his life he wanted to distance himself from
Oh,
home alone?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just
Yeah.
kind of distanced himself from Hollywood. in
Yeah, he
general.
did.
Yeah.
and
now
then he
they're
got
embracing him.
married, and
Yeah.
now they have like a
To a Disney star.
yes, yeah, which is awesome. Brenda Song, I think her
Yeah.
name is.
Okay.
Rebecca Black. Remember her?
Yeah.
Friday
girl.
Yeah.
Friday. Why do we still talk about her?
She does
she's
music
like a
now.
DJ or
She's a
Is
something.
she really?
Yeah. She dresses all sexy
Now-
time and DJs.
Now her dad paid for her to be on the radio, right?
That studio session and that video they paid a
Okay.
producer to make.
Yeah. So it's taken 15 years, but Friday has finally gone platinum.
Hey, we helped.
How many years?
15
15 years.
Yeah. So
Friday,
she posted with her frame certified platinum record saying it only took her a few years, but is 15 years to be
Wow.
exact.
Friday. On Friday.
To the weekend.
It's funny though,
That's
because
funny.
in this article, it's like Rebecca is still making music. Objectively, better music is what they're saying, but her second album
Good
is
for
coming
her.
out September 4th.
Good for her.
Yep.
She's actually a pretty popular DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Also, David Lee Roth and Alex Van Halen,
Mm-hmm.
they're reuniting for a TED Talk.
Okay.
TED Talk.
Yeah, so they're doing their TED Talk for the first time in over a decade. They're getting together, and it's going to
I've
be.
never been to a TED Talk. You ever been to one?
I've watched them on
No,
social
I've-
media.
Yeah, I
Really?
watched them.
That's just you getting up just talking, right?
Yeah,
About
there's
a
a
subject.
speaker.
whatever it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
the subject might be.
It's
Yeah.
not a question and answer thing. It's just you.
No, I think that some of them have it probably at the end,
Yeah.
but you go up there and basically talk about,
Okay.
about whatever it is you're talking about.
So it's going to be in North Dakota, but it was originally only supposed to be like a couple of people, but then they got added on. So it looks like they opened up David Lee Roth's schedule. So he
Mhm.
was like, okay, so there's no word what they're going to be talking about.
Yeah.
But I mean, Van Halen, obviously,
It's just funny.
they got interesting lives.
In this day and age, everybody wants to do a podcast.
Yeah.
So it's weird to say they're going to do a TED Talk. You're like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I
Because I
feel like
think
that was the fad for a
Yeah.
minute, and then
Yeah.
it switched
Yeah.
to podcasts. Well, they had a rough breakup, David
Yeah.
Lee Roth and Van Halen, and it was Eddie, Alex's brother,
Yeah.
that they hated each other.
Mhm.
And so he's passed already, so you can't talk to him.
I feel like a TED Talk would be one and done, though. A podcast, you kind of got to be consistent with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
So
that's
maybe
true.
that's why they're doing it.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd listen to it. I'd be interested.
See what happens.
Yeah, because I mean, I grew up listening to Van Halen. and
Mhm.
so.
All right, we come back, updating you again. Brian's going to tell us what's trending on Johnny's house. 907 Johnny's House. Brian's going to tell us what's trending. Man, what are you working on?
Well, the FCC is banning some AI robots.
Already?
Already.
All right, we'll find out after the song. And we played that song every day for 2 years.
Every other hour for 2 years.
It was hot, man. He made a lot of money just for us playing that song. It's 911 Johnny's House, mostly sunny, 85, getting up to 105, and a 30% chance of rain. All right, Brian, what's trending?
Well, humanoid robots from China are being banned in the U.S. by the FCC.
They're over here already?
So they released a statement now. They said, we don't want y'all over here.
Mm-hmm.
They released a statement saying that it's a national security issue. These advanced robots. They said it's an unacceptable risk because the robotic devices could be used by malign actors who could remotely commandeer the robots and spy on Americans. So you bring them over here because they're friends. It's my friendly AI robot. And then they, from the backside, take it over, and now they're watching everything that we do.
Now, the AI robots I've seen for China ain't perfected them yet. They kick them, and they fall apart.
Yeah, the one that was trying to dance didn't do very well. And then, one did get in a little ninja fight, and it kicked its head off, but it kept fighting with no head. It's pretty impressive.
So you might want to let them come over here. They'll destroy themselves.
Now, China's foreign minister said that's shenanigans, and they said that it's always the U.S. trying to hold China back by putting, like, clamps on their technology, and that it's all crazy, and we always just throw up national security as our excuse.
Well, I mean, with AI technology now, no one really knows.
I know.
So until we can figure it out, leave them over there. I agree.
Well, my thing back to China was like, you ain't going to let us send U.S. robots over to China. Are you? No.
Yeah, right.
Think about if you flooded our market with AI robots and we have a skirmish with them, Then they hit that switch, attack them.
It's the movie iRobot.
Yes,
all you got to do is watch iRobot. That's why Will Smith was way ahead of our time.
Man, you tell your robot, hey, go get me a glass of water. I don't think I'll be doing that.
Yeah, the little heart turns red, and then they lock the door, and now you're stuck. No, sir. I don't think so.
I agree.
Man, that cyclospora thing really messed up produce sales in America, so it's taken a serious hit. They said people out of fear and all of the talk of the boo-boo lettuce, 40% of Americans have admitted to buying or eating less produce over the last 3 weeks.
My fridge is so empty.
Really?
So empty because we don't buy anything.
Hey, don't be scared. I get them bags of salad on sale right now.
Oh, I know.
I
Trust
get them
me.
in a BOGO.
I used to live off bag salad.
Dude, I took a slice of lettuce out of a bag yesterday and put it on my sandwich. It was delicious.
I'm still ordering it at restaurants.
Hey, I ain't stopping.
I'm still
But
here.
if you look at the map, we haven't had one case in Florida, right?
Yeah.
Not that I know of, yeah. And it's really kind of fallen off. So they say
Yeah.
40% say they are eating less or buying less, but 56% say there ain't no change. They're like us, like whatever, man.
Yeah. But it was pretty bad. I mean, when it first came in, I was talking about it, and I was like, oh, wow. But they were talking about how bad it was and being that descriptive on television. I'm like, oh, that's nasty.
I don't like the word. I had Nate Married say it last week when you weren't here. I ain't saying that word. I don't like it.
Cyclospora.
No, I don't mind that word.
Oh, the diarrhea.
That one.
They didn't even just say that. They said explosive.
Explosive. The parasite.
Explosive.
I don't use that word. I don't know why. I just don't like it.
Diarrhea.
Yeah.
I'm
It's kind of
with
like
you.
Ray with moist. See? Same thing.
Or panties.
Same thing. Yeah, I don't say that either. That's
Johnny
creepy.
hates that word.
Why is that creepy?
We all have our words.
Panties is creepy, dog.
It is kind of creepy.
It is.
Ain't nothing wrong with panties.
It's like borderline saying undies.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like
Yeah, it's creepy, man.
That is not creepy.
Yeah, it is.
Girl, what kind of panties you wearing?
no, you better
Hey,
not.
You need to
better
watch.
not.
Hey, he needs to watch 72 Hours.
Seriously. Do yes.
I'm gonna watch it.
Do
I just don't see anything wrong with that word.
Okay.
Panties, what?
It's weird, man.
How is that weird?
If you
Yeah,
ask somebody what color panties they were wearing, it'd be like
people that use that word, I assume that they can't go too close to a school. That's just me.
Panties?
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
All right. We joke about how hot it is,
baby.
but it is really going to be dangerously hot here today. So maybe you want to go outside and just some panties. The National Weather Service just issued a heat advisory starting at 11 a.m. this morning, and it's going to go until 8 p.m. It's going to affect Orange, Seminole, Volusia, Lake Marion, Sumter. So basically, if you can hear us, you're going to get it. Heat index values are going to be 110 or higher. I know we keep saying 105, and that's the low end, but they say it could go up to 110, 115 in some areas. So they say drink plenty of fluids, obviously, stay in the air-conditioned room, stay out of the sun, check up on your relatives and your neighbors, and maybe just rock the panties.
You know what?
not.
We had something that we were going to talk about, but I want to change it. I want to find out what other words people just don't like hearing. Now, diarrhea, why does that bother you?
I don't know. I had a kid. It shouldn't bother me. I just don't like it. I won't say it, and I don't want other people to say it. I don't like it.
Moist. You don't like, I don't understand.
It just reminds me of just like wetness and like bacteria.
I mean, that's the definition.
And both of y'all think there's something wrong with the word panties. Ain't nothing wrong with the word panties. Or the way I said panties. I want to do that.
Like moist reminds me of like slime or like.
I don't get it. All right, we're gonna. I tell you what, we'll come back and find out if we're just a room full of weirdos, or there's other people that have words that they just don't like to hear, and we're gonna hook somebody up. I think we have some. What's her name?
Melanie Martinez.
We got some tickets that we'll give away. We'll do that next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067. You are listening to Johnny's House. It is Wednesday morning. We made a big announcement earlier today, and we're excited to do it. We have a Johnny's House $10,000 teachers breakfast, and that's where we're going to have breakfast for all teachers starting at 6 o'clock. It's going to be at a Teak neighborhood bar, and we want all teachers to come out, and we're going to have a bunch of prizes on a wheel, and we're going to spin the wheel, and wherever it stops, you will get it. And we got to thank our friends from Boost Mobile. They said we want to be a part of that. It's free breakfast for all teachers starting. I know some teachers have Meet the Teacher. We have to start at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it's like, I know it's pre-planning week. So on your way in, just swing by, grab breakfast, get a chance to win some cash.
Yep, $10,000. And teachers, you can use that. We're going to have gift cards and cash. And you can use that for your classroom, or you can use it for yourself. Whatever it is, we understand that a lot of you go in your pockets to get your classroom set up. And we want to help you with that and give you free breakfast. And we got to thank John over at Teak Neighborhood Grill in Metro West for hooking this up. And we'll be talking more about it, but it'll be a week from tomorrow. So get your other teachers' friends, come on out, have breakfast together, and then head back to school if you have to. Like I said, we start at 6. We'll be broadcasting from 6 until 10. So you're more welcome to come down. We're talking about words that people just don't like saying, and it grosses them out. And Brian, you don't like to say the word diarrhea.
I hate it.
It just bothers.
I don't like you saying it. This story drove me crazy because everyone was saying it. I'm like, you guys, that's gross. Stop.
Really? Ugh.
And even when Ray says it, like, you're such a pretty girl. Don't say that word.
Really?
It's just gross.
It's just something about that word that
I just don't like it. And like I said, I had kids, so I've been through it.
Yeah.
But
I have too. Of course, the condiment that starts with an M. I hate that. I don't even like people saying it. And the fact that I say it now, everywhere I go, somebody's gonna go mustard.
Yeah. Mustard on that beat.
But for mine, it's I guess it's kind of in the gross bodily kind of thing. Is mucus. Oh
yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Because you think of the substance, you think of what it is, and it's like nasty.
And it's one of those commercials where they have the mucus and he talks.
The Mucinex.
Mucinex.
Yes.
And I'm sitting there going, oh, this is so disgusting.
Yeah.
But I use Mucinex and it does work. It cleans all that out. But yeah, mucus and mustard. And Ray, what's yours again?
Moist.
Yeah. I don't understand.
It makes me gag. It just gives me that icky feeling. It is like I feel like I pucker my butthole or something because I'm
See, here's the crazy part. You could say pucker my butthole and that don't bother you. Yeah. But moist bothers you. There's a problem with that. That don't even make sense. It's not logical.
I know, but like when Johnny says panties.
I looked it up and it says widely considered cringeworthy, overly sexualized, or uncomfortable, childlike for adult underwear.
So when I look,
wow,
yes.
When I asked my ChatGPT to explain why there are certain words that people don't like, it did. And then it says, here's the second part. It's not just moist. There's other words. The first one on the list, panties.
Panties. I don't get that.
Mucus is on their list too.
Is it really?
Along with ointment.
Oh yeah, Kim. That's Kim.
Ointment.
Phlegm. That's on the list.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really? Well, you know what? From this point on, I'm not going to say it anymore. I'm not going to say panties.
Because it just sounds
How about this?
Perverted.
Yeah.
What kind of drawers you wearing?
See, drawers is fine.
Drawers remind me of like men's underwear.
Drawers is fine.
If you're going to be creep, just say, what kind of underwear are you wearing?
Ray, if I'm creep.
What you got on underneath?
What kind of underwear you wearing?
What kind of drawers you got on?
Yeah,
girl?
you got a thong back there?
That's
What
good.
you got?
All right. From this point on, the word panties will be stricken from my vocabulary, never to be used again.
Girl, those are some hot undergarments.
Take them things.
What am I wearing? Bloomers underneath?
Bloomers.
I'd rather you say that than
Ray, I thought it was a you thing. Now Brian said it's number one on the list.
Yeah.
Outside of moist, it is.
Wow. All right, so we want to find out from you. What are some words you just don't like hearing or you just don't like people to say? It just bothers you for some reason. Got 2 tickets to see Melanie Martinez Thursday at the Kia Center. If you would like to go and as a fan and the tickets are selling, then all you got to do is just tell us those words and we'll come up with a list that they have too of words that people just don't like to say or you just don't want to hear somebody, you just don't want to hear it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you can't call and you can't get through text, our XL Mobile is 41067. Our live streamer, social media, we want to hear from you. Words you just do not want to hear. And when people say it, you go, ugh. And I won't say that word again. It is banned from my vocabulary. What is yours? Let's talk about it in Johnny's house. 9:35, you are listening to Johnny's House. We got 2 tickets to see Melanie Martinez tomorrow night at the Kia Center. And then we realized there's some words that people just don't want to hear, or when you hear them or when you say them, it just kind of makes you just very, very uncomfortable. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you have some of those words, call us right now, and you got a chance to win those Melanie Martinez tickets. Let's go to Lake Nona and talk to Asia. Hey, Asia.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. So what is the word that when you hear it, you're like, ugh?
So my husband and I actually talk about this all the time, and we both have one.
Mhm.
Mine is sopping, like sopping wet along the lines of like voice. I also
But how about sopping gravy with the biscuit?
Absolutely not. No, I love biscuits and gravy, but I will never call it.
Man, you got to sop up that gravy.
No, you do not. You absolutely do not.
Now you can use a spoon. It's fine.
No, you got to sop it. I don't even think there's another word. What's another word?
Soak it up.
Soak it up. Oh, Ray.
But that's not the same.
I know you got to soak up that gravy.
No, that's not the same. Like that's a Southern thing. I think.
It really is. It really
Sop
is.
you up with a biscuit.
Yeah, sopping. Wow.
Ugh. Yeah, my husband is seepage, which is
Seepage. That is kind of gross.
That's only okay in like medical terms.
Yeah.
There's no other reason to use that word.
I don't think, honestly, I've ever used that word in a sentence in my life. I don't think I've ever.
I just read it in like news feeds. It's the only time I've ever.
Yeah. Yes.
Article too.
But like in conversations, oh man, were you bleeding? Yeah, there was a little bit of seepage of blood. Never. No, wouldn't use it. But I'm sorry, agent. Until you can find me another word that can take the place of sopping a biscuit.
Absolutely not.
I'm all right, you hold on a second. Okay. From Plant City, Eugene, good morning. Eugene.
Good morning.
Hey, Eugene.
How you doing?
I'm good, Eugene.
I don't have a word.
No.
Okay, Eugene. Okay. I appreciate you.
Just hanging out?
Appreciate you. Okay. Ray, what they saying over there?
Somebody said phlegm,
Phlegm, yeah.
moisture, puke. Tiffany is over it now because of the salad and all that stuff.
Yeah, you've heard it too
Explosive
much.
diarrhea is just too much.
You heard it too much.
Say too much. And Brian, what they saying over there?
XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Schmear, like if you're on a bagel.
Smear. Yeah. I
Someone
don't
doesn't
get
like
that one either. Yeah.
Let's see. Someone said, I'm sorry if this is your name, but the name Keith freaks me out. I don't like the way it sounds. I don't like the way it feels in my mouth.
Keith. Yeah. Keith. I can see that.
Let's see. Someone says gelatinous is a word they don't like.
Yeah,
When would you say
that's
that?
the first time I even heard that
their
word.
example is Andrew Zimmer used to say it all the time on his food show because he would eat weird stuff.
Yes, yeah, he did. Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that don't like the P word. And someone says, my wife doesn't like the P word, but she got no problem calling you that if you acted like one.
Oh my gosh.
And then someone said, really, at what point in society are we that shallow words offend us? I feel sorry for society.
We heard that.
We're not offended. We doesn't like it.
We heard
I'm not
that.
offended if you say
down.
Wow. From the live stream, Trisha with the A2Z, sopping gravy is nasty. You nasty. How about that?
Or you just never had good gravy.
No, really. You got to sop it, man. I mean, you got to put that wrist action in it. Yeah, there you go, bro. I know it.
Twist it.
Ray, you know nothing about that?
Little twist.
I don't like gravy like that.
You ain't down with gravy like that?
I mean, only if
That
it's on like
sound
turkey or stuffing.
But what about the little bit that left on the plate?
Not like biscuits and gravy, like the thick gravy, like the country gravy.
Yeah. I mean, it's all right.
XL, good morning. Who's this?
David, good morning. How you doing?
Good, David. What's your word, man?
Moist.
Yeah, that was on that list.
Ray hates that one.
Yeah. Brian, you got that list in front of you, one that they say are the top ones?
So the ones that come up on the list after moist, they say Johnny's favorite word, panties, followed by
Never again.
Ointment.
Phlegm.
I don't like this one either. And I don't think you have a problem with it either, Ray. Pus. I hate that. Yeah, but you watch that stupid
I
pill
know,
pop and
but
stuff.
I think the sound of that word, but
Yeah.
like I like watching the pill poppers,
Oh,
the
gross.
pimple poppers.
Ugh, gross. Mucus.
Yeah.
Squelch is on the list.
Squelch?
Yep. And then seep. Someone doesn't like seepage. Seep is on the list.
With squelch?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right, Asia from Lake Nona, who does not like the word sopping. We're going to hook you up with Melanie Martinez tomorrow night at the Kia Center, 9:40. Let's get up out of here, y'all. Bruno Mars on Johnny's house. It is 9:43. We got to get out of here. Sandra, what you got going on today?
I got stuff to do around here. Then I'm going to go to the gym. And then I have a doctor's appointment. And then that's pretty much it.
My goal from vacation was to start the gym yesterday on Monday, but I had that car thing, and then I had the car thing again to all this week. So now the car thing is over, and I ain't pack a bag, so I guess I'll go home and take a nap.
Well, dang. Another day, another excuse.
But here's the funny thing. On vacation, I worked out every day except one.
Yeah. And it's funny because, like, so did we. We worked out, too. But it's like,
did y'all go before breakfast?
We went after breakfast.
Oh, no.
We went before breakfast.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
and the breakfast hits a whole lot different.
Yes. And you feel, like, motivated for the day.
I was drinking red juice. And I come back in here like, well, damn.
Yeah, it's because we get up so early.
Yeah. Well, good. I'm gonna try to get this beat up car situation done. Brian's friend is like, I'm giving him all the symptoms of it. And he said, it could be this. Oh, it could be that.
Yeah.
And if it's that, I'm just going to live like, look, man, you keep the car.
Right. Yeah, you figure out what to do with it. You can make it work as yours.
It's all yours. Titles in the glove compartment. Just sign your name. B, what you got, man?
Nothing, just some radio shows to do. And then this afternoon, I'm actually going to be on my son's radio show. Down on the sports station, talking sports for 3 hours. The show's called Game On. It's usually Brandon Kravitz and Mike Bianchi from the Sentinel.
Yep.
And my son's their producer, but they're both out, so I'm doing it with him.
And I want y'all to listen and call and make sure you start off your conversation. Long time listener, first time caller. All right. And you'll be on from what, 3 to 6?
I'll be on from 3 to 6.
3 to
96.9 The Game. I'll post links on my Instagram where you can listen on the iHeartRadio app. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Now, have something to say, like whatever the topic is.
Yeah.
Have something to say. But when you call up, say, hey, a long-time listener, first-time caller. You got to say that, and then we'll know that it's you.
Like I'm excited because I'm a sports nerd. Like today we're talking to Amon Richards, which is a wide receiver for Miami Hurricanes.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
That he was one of the best receivers as a freshman. Like he's like the deal, but he had to retire because of injury.
Yeah.
But he's still tied with the program.
Okay.
So he's calling in to talk college football today. I'm very excited.
Okay.
So that'll be fun. And I think we're going to talk to the guy Michael from TMZ. From TMZ Sports, we're gonna try to talk to him this week.
Cool.
Yeah, we're gonna do some fun stuff.
You gonna open it up for listeners to call in?
Absolutely.
Oh,
yeah.
Long time listener, first time caller. All right, that's the assignment.
All right,
3 to 6 today.
They have 96.9 The Game, and I'll post it so you can click the link on the iHeartRadio app. In the meantime, you have a few more minutes this hour to win $1,000 with the keyword fun. We've had a lot of winners. So jump on.
We have. Yes.
XL1067.com. Type in the word fun. You got a few more minutes to do that.
And don't forget, we announced it earlier, and we got to thank Boost Mobile for hooking this up. It is the Johnny's House $10,000 Teachers Breakfast. It's going to be a week from tomorrow at Teak Neighborhood Grill in Metro West. Free breakfast, and we will be giving away $10,000 in gift cards and cash for you use for your classroom or for whatever you want. But it's for you teachers. That's why we're going to be there early. I know some of you have Meet the Teacher that day, but we'll be there starting at 6, and they'll be serving at 6. And we're doing it just for you to help you, relieve your purse and your pocketbooks and your wallets a little bit because you going in your pocket, taking care of your classroom. We want to take care of you. It's Johnny's House $10,000 Teachers Breakfast. We got more about that tomorrow. Other than that, Ryan Seacrest is all yours. Y'all have a beautiful day. We see you tomorrow.